guys, so today we're going to be doing a top 20 cruelty-free makeup products. It's going to be quite a long video probably, but I thought since I've been cruelty-free for a little bit now, I would share with you some of my favorite products that I've been using a ton. Basically, if all my makeup went missing, these are the things that I would repurchase. I wanted to ask you if you wanted me to do one of these videos for things like deodorant, toothpaste, hair care, skin care, things that are not makeup related but are still like beauty or products that are cruelty-free if you guys are struggling to find those kind of things, because I am still in transition a little bit. You know, I haven't really switched over household products or candles or things like that yet, but I have been switching like shaving cream, you know, deodorant, toothpaste, the essentials that you need. I do want to disclaim that some of these products have parent companies that test on animals, so if that is not something that you like, then I would just, you know, not use those products. But I do have a lot of things in here that are completely 100% cruelty-free. So hopefully you come out of this with some good recommendations. So let's get started. I have a lot of lip stuff, so we'll just get those out of the way. The first thing is the only lip gloss that I will wear, and this is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I actually got this because Claire Marshall raved about the butter glosses and that she loved them in her videos, and so I picked one up in a nudie color that I thought I could wear with anything. Also, I don't mind wearing it, which is saying a lot because I hate lip products. If you know me, I don't wear lip products usually on the daily. Whenever I wear makeup, I usually don't unless I'm filming. But I will wear this. I do like this, and I will wear it even on those days. My favorite lip liner of all time is the Urban Decay 1993. This combo right here is my favorite thing in the world. I wear that combination and this lip pencil specifically in a lot of videos, so especially lately. So if you've seen some recent videos where I have a nude on, it's gonna be this. It's just amazing. For other lip liner recommendations, I have Jordana lip liners. These are really, really good, and they're only about like $2, I think, each. And they're amazing. To me, I like using lip liners as a lipstick because it works almost like a liquid lipstick. They're so matte when they set, and I do think that these flake or like crumble a little bit if you apply too much or if you try and layer it up. Kind of like a liquid lipstick, they will crumble. But in general, these are amazing liners for the price. I also have a J-Cat Beauty lip liner, which is somewhat new to Ulta, but it is cruelty-free and I love it. This nude color is amazing. It's in the shade Natural, and they only have like 4 shades at my Ulta, so hopefully where you live you can get more of them. I want to get more of them because they have like a reddish one too, but these are waterproof, so that's a plus. We'll take a break from lips and we'll come back to that later. I'm going to talk about my favorite contour thing ever in the world. I like this more than any high-end contour palette or product out there. That is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. It's in the shade Dulce de Leche. I do wish they had other colors. They have 2 shades. They have this one and then like one for darker skin tones where the powder is a lot more yellow than this. Or no, is it pink? I'm not sure, but the contour shade in the darker one is also a really good one, but I feel like even I could wear it. Like, it's not dark enough for dark skin tones, so I really wish they come out with more range of this. But if you have fair skin, this product's really, really good. You get so much product, and they just repackaged their products with their new collection that just came out. But this shade is perfect, and this is an amazing setting powder. It's a little bit chalky and a little powdery, so I'd be light-handed with it. But in general, this palette is just one of my favorite things in my makeup collection, and it was, I think, just under $4. As far as highlighters go, I have a high-end and a low-end that I really, really love. The high-end one is obviously the Becca one. I mean, the fact they're cruelty-free makes them even more perfect. This is in the color Moonstone, which is my favorite thing ever. I literally wear this probably every single day, but if you do not have that kind of money to spend on a Becca one, the Makeup Revolution Vivid highlighters are amazing. Like, actually amazing. These could be high-end products. Like, they're really, really good. They have 3 colors, one Golden Lights, one in Radiant Lights, and then Peach Lights. The Golden Lights one is just so pigmented. It's definitely the more extreme one if you're into a more like WBAM highlight. Personally, my favorite is the Radiant Lights. It is so natural and beautiful, but it still is like the perfect amount of highlight for me. As far as blush, I only have one, and I decided to go with my most worn blush over the years that I love, and all the pattern is gone. That tells you how much I love it. This is the Tarte Blush in Exposed. I think I picked this up because Makeup by Tiffany D talked about it years ago, and so I love it. It is my go-to blush. It's the only blush that I have in like my current storage container thing because I can't fit all my makeup in my situation right now, which I am going to do an updated makeup collection slash storage. It's really the storage part that's updated, not the collection part. But this is the only blush I really have. I have a NARS blush palette that I love, but I didn't want to include anything that was too new to me because I felt like that would be a little bit biased and I haven't used it that much. As far as mascara, I only have one, and that's because it's my favorite one over any high-end mascara and drugstore. It is a drugstore foundation. We're into foundation now? Oh, that's what I don't have. The Milani Runway Lashes is my go-to. I bought so many of these. This is my backup because I have so many open mascaras right now that I'm trying to finish from Urban Decay and Sigma. I just have a lot of like open mascaras that I want to use up before I open this, but this is my holy grail mascara of life. If you have hooded eyelids, small eyelids, this brush is amazing. Now for setting powder, I actually have struggled so hard finding one that did not make my skin look extra powdery or really cakey because I have dry skin. So even just products putting on my skin makes my skin look a little cakey. But I discovered this, which is the Glam Natural Finishing Powder. I got this in a Libritzy box, which is a monthly cruelty-free vegan beauty box that I get monthly, and the products in it, guys, I have discovered so many things in this box. It's so worth it. I love getting this box every month, but this is one of my holy grail items that I have discovered from that box. This powder is just so fine and like soft, and it just sets your makeup and it doesn't even look like you have anything on your face. I do use a light hand with it, like I don't use too much product. I will take just a tiniest amount just to set my makeup because I feel like if I do apply any kind of powder, no matter how finely milled or soft it is, it's gonna look cakey. But this on my skin looks really good. Eyebrows. That should come as no surprise to anybody that I'm gonna say Anastasia. When I went cruelty free, I was so grateful that Anastasia is also cruelty free because I don't know how I would do my eyebrows with anything else, to be honest. I have her eyebrow gel, I have the powder, I have pencils. I just love her eyebrow products. They are amazing. The color range is really good. Let's tour back around to lips, shall we? One of my favorite lip products of all time is the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick and Matte Blush. It's a gorgeous nude color. It's my perfect nude for my skin tone, and it was $2. Consistency of these lipsticks are really nice. They're super comfortable to wear. I can apply just like a thin layer and go, and this is coming from the person who hates lip products. And for someone who hates lip products, I sure do own a lot of them. Thank you, YouTube, for convincing me to buy things I don't like or need or want. Colourpop Lippie Sticks. Are we tired of talking about these yet? I don't know. I genuinely love these lip products. I think they're really good. The lipliners are amazing as well. I will say, out of everything that they do, my favorite things are the lip products because the eyeshadows are good. It's just they're kind of hard to use sometimes because they don't really transfer with a brush, so you pretty much can only use your fingers, which can, you know, cause problems when you're trying to blend. But their lip products are really good. I have like 10 of them, I think. My favorites are these three, which are Tootsie, which is a great like beigey, grayish nude, Dahlia, which I wear a lot in my videos, and Grunge, which is my all-time favorite lip color probably ever. I've mentioned it in favorites videos before, but this is my most worn Colourpop lipstick. I love the color Grunge. Next we have a Kat Von D product, and this is the eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. I pretty much use this every single day. I will find a reason to use it no matter what. It's my favorite inner corner highlight. I love using it as a highlight on the face when I want to go for an extreme look. It's just gorgeous, and I really want to get more of these Metal Crush eyeshadows because the consistency is amazing and you can use them wet, which looks so good. For concealer, I have a high-end and a low-end. For the high-end, I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I love it. And then for more of a creamy concealer that's for covering up acne and whatnot is the Essence Match to Cover Concealer. Again, I wish the color range was a little bit more broad for this product, but this is an amazing product. It very much reminds me of the MAC Studio Finish concealer in the little pot. It's that kind of consistency, and you get two shades so you can like customize to find your perfect one. This is the lightest color it comes in, and I could pretty much only use this side because this one's a little bit too pinky dark for me. So it's not the greatest for super light skin tones, and I don't think they have a good one for dark skin tones either. But I love Essence products. Their lip liners also are really good, and they're $1. For single eyeshadows, I love these so much. It's the Makeup Geek ones. That sounded real annoying just then. I actually have on this color all over my eye today. It's Chickadee. It's my favorite color that she makes, pretty much. I also have one of her foiled eyeshadows in Starry Eyed, which just reminds me of the horror movie, to be honest, but I love this color. And then I also have it in the shade Peach Smoothie, which is a really amazing transition. Obviously, these two colors, Chickadee and Peach Smoothie, are a little familiar to you if you watch Jaclyn Hill. Now for palettes. I decided to cheat a little bit, and 3 of the products that I'm going to talk about are palettes, because why not? Number 1, this is not in any order. I could order them, but I'm not going to do that to myself right now. Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It's just my favorite, probably my favorite palette ever. No, I'm not going to say ever. The past, since I got it, it's been my favorite. Just all the colors are so gorgeous, and they're quality-wise, some of the best eyeshadows I've ever put on my face. They blend out amazing. They're so pigmented, and I can use my fingers with them, and this palette just has everything that I need for my personal preference of a palette. And then we have the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, which I wanted to ask your guys' opinion if I should get the Shade and Light Contour Palette. I am content with my Wet n Wild Contour Palette, but I just want to see if I would, like the Shade and Light palette. Let me know if you really like it, and maybe I'll get it. I don't know. This is also a really good palette. It's all matte, so it's pretty much any matte shadow I'll ever need is in this palette, because you have 3 different tones of colors. You have neutral, cool, and warm, which I love that she did that, because any look that you're going for, you can have a transition color in here, you'll have a highlight color, you'll have a crease color. The only thing you won't have is, for my personal preference, a lid color, which, I can go to my Chocolate Bar or my other palettes, to get a lid color, but this is all the mattes that I'll ever need, and I like it. Now for an OG. This is the ultimate OG in my collection, and probably, well, it is my most used palette of life and probably my favorite of all time, and I'll probably repurchase it when I run out of it. Urban Decay Naked One palette. I also own the second one and the Smoky palette, and I like them. This one's still my favorite. I feel like these shadows are just better than the Smoky palette, but I do love the Smoky palette. Naked 2, I could, here nor there for me, but I do love the first one. I think they're the most pigmented out of all the palettes that have come out. Tone range, as far as shades and everything, this is my favorite for, obvious reasons. They're all warm tones. I like the warm tones. And I've hit pan on almost all of them. So that never happens to me with makeup, so this should show you how much I really like this. So those are all my cruelty-free makeup products. I would love to hear what yours are down below, and any suggestions of things that you think I would like while I'm, going on this journey, transitioning into moving all my makeup over to cruelty-free. Also, let me know if you own any of these products and use them, and if you love them or hate them or however you feel about these products down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.